Hey guys, it's Ian K for Peep This Out, back again with another one for you. Here with a Friday night live stream, guys. As usual, I am in front of Sketch City 7-Eleven. We're going to give people some time to log in here. I know it's a little on the early side. I'm about 10 minutes ahead of when I usually come on. But I wanted to actually get this out of the way a little bit earlier tonight there. Not necessarily getting it out of the way, but I do have some plans tonight, and I definitely wanted to make sure I saw you guys before I did those plans. Digo, what's going on? Dilbert Doe. Jeffrey Duran. Nice to see you guys. We'll give everybody about a minute or so to log in, and then we will get on with it there. I'm not going to keep you guys too long tonight, but you know I definitely look forward to these Friday night streams. I wanted to jump on and say hello a little bit ahead of schedule. Thanks so much for the thumbs up. We've got 4 thumbs up so far, 11, 13 plus people in here right now. If you guys can, definitely smash that thumbs up button below, and we'll definitely help this trend out. And if you guys can actually send this and tweet this out to any of the peeps you know, we'll definitely get some peeps on here and we'll have a good time together here. But so far it looks like it's going up. We got about 20 people or so, it looks like, close to 18 plus. 13 thumbs up so far. We're almost neck and neck. 19 and 13, we'll get there. So fortunately, when I do this on mobile, I can actually see how many people are watching, as well as how many thumbs up we're getting here. So thanks so much for doing that. If you guys can help it trend. Bus driver, what it do? Elizabeth Ricard, how you doing? Derek Levesque, nice to see you guys on here. For those of you guys who don't know, my name is Ian K, creator, producer, and host of Peep This Out reviews here on YouTube. Thanks so much for swinging on by. If you guys like what you see here, if you like what you see on my channel, definitely hit the button on the upper right. I believe I'm pointing to the right direction. You guys let me know. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already there. We have plenty and plenty of stuff to talk about tonight, as always. Lots of fun stuff. John Adams, what it do? Nice to see you on here. Digo again, what's going on? Nice to see you as well. Everybody here, Ride the Stunner, describe tonight's plans in depth. It's not too much, but it's definitely something fun, and we'll talk about that in just a sec here. Buzz, did I fill my bucket with a Slurpee? 7-Eleven. No, I did not bring my own cup today. I'm actually swinging by 7-Eleven with a McCafe cup filled with Diet Minute lemonade, as always. So it's my go-to. It's only $1, and it's going to get me to where I need to be here after this little broadcast right now. So appreciate you guys jumping on here right now. I am on the mobile stream. It is great to see you guys on here. Elizabeth Ricard, his name is DJ Khaled. Mikey Myers, I should say. How you doing? Great to see you guys on here. Alan Miller, I appreciate that. You guys are cool. All of you guys are. Thanks so much for jumping on. 3rd live stream in a row, Jeffrey Duran. Cool. They're very cool. Every Friday night, typically closer to 9 o'clock, sometimes a little after, a little before. It goes in there. So again, I'm not going to be spending too much time tonight. It's probably not going to go the full hour. A little bit under the weather on top of the stuff that I'm going to be doing later on. But I wanted to jump on, say hello to you guys, and let you guys know what's going to be coming up. New review coming out tomorrow at 6 o'clock. It's kind of a small one, but it's about 5 or so minutes. It was a lot of fun to put together a few days ago. So I'll definitely talk to you guys about that in just a bit. Again, if you guys can hit that thumbs up down below. We got 21 thumbs up right now, 26 people watching on an impromptu stream here on Friday. I think you guys know I do this on Friday, right? I mean, it kind of is what it is. Let's see, Moist Vapor, first Peep stream, awesome, nice. What time is it where you are? It is right about 9 o'clock, actually, coming up on. It's closer to the witching hour for the East Coasters out there. Let's see, very cool. La Quinte the Savage Cabbage. There it is with that crazy avatar name. It's pretty awesome. As you guys can see, most of you know that I'm usually either in my office or I'm here in front of 7-Eleven because the connection is amazing. Power Brock, how you doing? Great to see you on here. Today it's going to be mostly just hanging out with you guys, catching up on this past week. Stuff coming up as usual. Bus driver, Sketch City, USA, you already know. You already know. And speaking of already knowing, for those of you guys who are not aware of my Patreon page that's been live for a little over a month now, I'm going to be starting the tier rewards this coming month, naturally. We're trying to get the subscriber base up for that. But if you guys haven't seen my Patreon page, jump on over to patreon.com/peepthisout. And you'll see all the details of everything there. Contest is going to be starting, the monthly contest, and I want to get that going there as one of the tier rewards. So take a look and see if you guys haven't subscribed. If you can at least follow, you'll be notified of any of the unlisted streams that go out This stream in general right now, actually, this one in particular, is going to be linked on my Patreon page there, so you can go to patreon.com after this, and then you'll be able to rewatch this broadcast there. So for any of the structured videos, you'll find those right here on YouTube naturally, but for certain broadcasts like this one that I do live and anything else kind of like outside of the normal grouping things that I do, you'll be able to find them on patreon.com/Peep This Out. All the information is in the description box down below. Just click down below. You'll see a little link that says support the channel. When you go there, you'll find all the details. So lots of fun stuff for sure. Let's see, who else do we have on here right now? Jency Molina, what's going on? Greg Peterson, best regular Taco Bell items, easily going to be the Crunchwrap Supreme. That's a go-to on top of the quesarito, which is actually kind of fun as well. Cool shirt, reminds me of Gears of War. Yes, it kind of does as well, and that's kind of the reason that I actually liked it, on top of just liking the game in general. But I'm a huge fan of skulls and things like that. So with Halloween coming up right around the corner, I've got some plans to share you with that as well. So we got a lot of stuff here. Michael K24 Thrones just uploaded my first food review. Nice, very cool, very cool. Love channels like this one. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Everybody jump on over, support Michael if you guys can. Hit that little avatar right there and jump on over, like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let's get people started off on the right foot and definitely move it along. Digo, you should review McDonald's secret menu items. You know, I may be jumping into the secret menu game here in between some of the newer things that are out there. Sometimes there's things you want to check out, some things that are not quite, you know, you didn't want to actually do it when they first were available, but now since there's really nothing brand new, you'd want to go back and do some of those types of things. There's always something to review, that's the thing. So I may be jumping into that very soon to do a couple of things like that. Lyric, yes, Crunchwrap Supreme, you already know. You already know. AJ Latofwati, let's see, all the way from Australia. I can tell you know you got quite a fan base here. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Keep up the good work. I appreciate that, AJ. Thank you so much for being part of the 34 plus peeps we have here on the stream right now, which is crazy. Only 23 thumbs up, though. Let's see if we can match him. If we can match the thumbs up with the actual amount of people who are watching right now, that would be amazing. Greg Peterson, the naked egg taco sounds terrible. We'll have to see, actually. There's actually an event a few days prior to the launch of that I may be going to. So I'm trying to work on something just to kind of get that knocked out. But well aware of that. That's kind of the worst kept secret all over the internet right now. In addition to, I believe that's Strawberry Blast Freeze or some variation of a popping candy Mountain Dew Baja Blast Freeze that I did last fall when they were test marketing that. They have the strawberry variant that they're releasing on August 31st as well. So you guys are going to be able to get that popping candy goodness in your slushes or in the freeze slushy type of drinks, which should be pretty awesome. And that should hopefully lead into the firecracker burrito that I did a couple of weeks ago. Maybe we'll see a version of that at some point. So good stuff, good stuff. Michael K24 Thrones, thanks for the great content. Thanks so much for tuning in to watch it. I appreciate that. I have so much fun doing this stuff, and I really, really appreciate you guys jumping on here. Angel Valentine, do you remember my name? I do remember the name and the avatar, but if there's anything other than that, you're going to have to remind me. Let's see. Rye the Stunner. I got to get on that Taco Bell and Naked Crispy. Yeah, I'm already aware of that one there. Boston Market Creamy Garlic Chicken. We'll see about that. I looked at that, and that's not exactly, it's just a creamy sauce on top of their rotisserie, which I think people have seen a million times. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Favorite fast food item of all time is going to be Chicken McNuggets. I got to be honest, ever since I was a kid. Ever since I was a kid. Elizabeth Ricard, naked egg. Ooh. You know, I got to be honest, the way that they're making these is just like the quesalupa and also the naked crispy chicken taco, which I did as the naked, I guess the naked chicken chalupa is what it was, and then it was the naked crispy chicken taco when it was test marketing when I did it. They have these special type of trays that they have the processed form of whatever it is that's the shell of the month, I guess at this point now, that they put into that, and that's what they fry to keep the, you know, the way that it's formed, so that way it stays like that. And then they put it into a sleeve and then pack it with all the stuff that we know. But just looking at the pictures of that, you can easily see that this is pretty much a processed piece of egg together with the yolk in the middle. I'm sure every single one is going to be in there. It's going to be exactly like that. And it looks interesting. The cool thing is, though, you don't have to have it just like that. You can have it as inside the gordita. So it'll actually line the inside of a gordita shell, and then you can pack it with that too. So for people that don't want to have the egg in its quote-unquote naked form, you'll be able to have it with a little bit of bread. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, let's see. Scott, thumbs up. Thanks so much, brother. I appreciate it. Good to see you on here. I wouldn't trust a fast food place with eggs, Moist Paper says. You know what? McDonald's has some pretty good eggs, I got to admit, as well as Hardee's and, well, Carl's Jr. for me out this way, for sure. Thumbs way up. That should be an option, right? I agree. I agree. I definitely agree. All right, let me try. I'm trying to keep up with the comments here, guys. It's always a little bit more harder for me to manage on mobile with all of you amazing people out there right now tuning in to watch this late night on a Friday night, spending some of your night with me. I appreciate that. Before the evening gets started, let's see here. Man, there is just a lot of comments. I'm trying to go through everything here. You should review the double chalupa, La Quinta. I've already done that. You got to definitely take a look at that Taco Bell playlist, and you will see all of that good stuff there. All right, let's see. They can keep the naked egg tacos. Give me an omelet and I'm cool, says Dasani 605. Good stuff. Good stuff. Where's Peter J? We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Favorite fast food nuggets? Easily Chicken McNuggets by far. It's classic. They don't change, even though they've changed the formula to be no preservatives and no artificial colors. Can't really taste too much of a difference there with it. So, has anyone seen Annabelle Creation yet? Who has seen Annabelle Creation? La Quinta, I did. I absolutely reviewed the double chalupa, and it was just okay for what it was. Patty Ed hasn't seen it yet. Elizabeth Rickard hasn't seen it yet. Anybody here has seen Annabelle Creation? Not yet. Nobody? Really? I'm surprised. It's like the #1 movie out right now. I guess not with you guys. Not just yet. Michael K., your Taco Bell playlist is a can't miss. Thank you. Thank you so much. Or must watch. Is it can't miss or must watch? Yes. That's all I will say to that, Michael. Sriracha mac sauce sucks. It's not bad. I like it. It's actually pretty tasty. When I reviewed it a year ago, it's finally out nationally. It's actually pretty good with Chicken McNuggets, I do have to say. Annabelle Creation was way better than the first. Easily agree with that, Dasani. Easily. Really, really good stuff. Really good stuff. I have to say it was pretty impressive just overall. The atmosphere was okay. It's kind of the typical Hollywood scary movie type of thing. But, you know, naturally for me, it was really more for the afterwards of the after credit stuff of what's going to be coming, which I got really excited about, which was really cool. So, Elizabeth Ricard, can you block a mobile? Of course I can block. I can block whenever. As long as things don't get out of hand, I won't. If they do get out of hand, then I'm going to have to do what I have to do. We want to keep it positive here. So for everyone who's tuned into the stream right now, it is all about positivity. That's what my channel is based on. It is definitely life is too short. Let's have a good time here tonight for sure. Let's see here. Mac sauce wasn't bad. Good stuff. Good stuff. So anyway, Annabelle Creation, definitely a worthy entry into the Conjuring franchise for sure. I'm more interested to know what they're going to do with the official Conjuring sequel. There's a lot of different things coming out right now in terms of information for that, so we'll have to see. But naturally, with The Nun coming down the road next year, that should be kind of cool. I guess we're going to get a movie on Valak, which we need to see, being that she really is kind of the face of the franchise somewhat here, even though the second movie was decent. I think the first Conjuring was definitely pretty awesome, personally, so we'll have to see. But good stuff coming from there. Am I planning on seeing Deadpool 2? Absolutely, La Quinta, the Savage Cabbage. I am absolutely looking forward to that. A lot of tragedy this last week or so, especially with somebody getting killed on that movie set. A stunt person was killed. Tom Cruise got injured, broke his ankle on Mission Impossible 6. Jumping from building to building, which for me is kind of funny because out of all the stunts that this guy has done in every single movie that he's done for Mission Impossible, including one where he's hanging off, and I think it was Ghost Protocol, where he was actually hanging off the side of a plane. I think it's Ghost Protocol. That's crazy to me that, you know, he jumps from building to building, and because he lands funny, he was supposed to slam into the edge of that building apparently. And that was the thing, because it shows like the forward momentum and it gives it more, you know, excitement, because it's like, is he going to fall? Which, you know, he's not. But the way that he came at the building and hit it, I guess his ankle was turned a certain way, and then when it came in there, just cracked it and cracked his ankle. So that was the end of that. So, yeah, pretty crazy stuff going on this past week in the world of movies. Michael K, never seen a Conjuring movie. Maybe I'm missing something. Check out the first one. It's pretty fantastic. They did a great job. Nerf, what it do? Great to see you. Let's see. The Aaron used to be part of the Carl's Jr.'s PR team for a while. Just looking at the cheeseburger made me queasy. If life was all cheeseburgers all the time. Cool. That is craziness. That is craziness. Well, hope you are on to bigger and better things and you're happy and things are good. I definitely enjoy reviewing Carl's Jr. food. On top of all the other stuff that I have on my channel. Guys, we just crossed 4 years on YouTube together. And I say together because it's a family atmosphere with everything here. You guys could not have made that possible for me by not, simply showing up and just checking out the videos. Everybody was there. A lot of you guys from the very beginning still checking out my content. We've just crossed 4 years, I believe on the 15th of this past week, actually. Of August 15th. So crazy milestone for 4 years going strong. Every single week, not one week missed of content. Usually 2+ reviews. Just having a blast doing this stuff still. It is so much fun to do. So thank you for everything that you guys continue to do on a daily basis. We're marching towards that 1,200 or 12,000 subscriber mark. And looking forward to continuing to the next stages of what the channel has to offer, which you guys can obviously take a direct part in if you wish to do on patreon.com/peepthisout. A lot of fun stuff there as well. 32 likes that we've got so far. Elizabeth Ricard, that's awesome. 37 people watching this right now. For those of you guys just tuning in, my name is Ian K, creator, producer, and host of Peep This Out here on YouTube, focusing on high quality food reviews, lots of fun content every single week without fail. Consistency is key with me, and you guys definitely know that for those of you who have been around for a while. If you guys can definitely share this broadcast out with all the peeps that you know, as well as my channel. Let's get the word out there and get as many people watching as possible. That would be awesome. Great to be on here with you guys. Bus driver, when are you going to launch more videos for LA Weekly series? That is actually coming very soon. I'm working on Howling Rays, which is probably going to be the very next one. That you'll see there, which is some pretty amazing chicken sandwiches. That's all I can really say. But good stuff coming there from that bus for sure. And there's a couple of other things in the pipeline, in addition to some of the fast food stuff that I have working out right now. A couple of things under the radar in there as well. Possibly some commercial stuff, which is kind of exciting too there, which I can't talk too much else about, except that that's something that may or may not be happening. So we'll have to see. So let's see here. Drake Drive, marrying the love of my life. Can you give him a huge shout out? He's watching. Shout out to John. Congratulations on the nuptials. And with the most definitely, whatever you do, always peep this out. Man, that was corny. Off the cuff, Drake. I'm sorry, off the cuff. But seriously, thank you so much, Drake. I've always seen you on here on the streams as well. And if you are getting married, God bless you and yours. Everybody should be happy, and that's what it's all about, especially with all the craziness going on in the world right now. It is ridiculous. Hedwig, etc., etc. What's going on? What's going on? I just watched Split again the other day. That was a fantastic film. It really was. Looking forward to, I don't want to really spoil what happens at the very end, but part 3, I guess unofficially, but officially a sequel to another movie from a long time ago. We'll have to see. Man, I'm going to jump to the very bottom here, guys. It is a lot of comments jumping in here. And let me know if you guys are asking any questions. Let's see. Rye the Stunner. Why am I not banning spammers? I haven't seen anybody trying to spam who's trying to be all crazy with me right now. But like I said, it's all about positivity. But keep in mind, guys, the more you acknowledge people doing things that you think they shouldn't, the more you're giving that power to them. And they're going to keep doing stuff that you may think is not cool. So if I see some things that get out of hand, of course I'll take care of it, but you should know, don't give any power to things that are not necessary. Let's see here. I'm jumping to the bottom. Going on down to the very bottom over here. Reese's Peanut Butter Bun Cake at Walmart is absolutely phenomenal, says Hedwig. Really? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. We'll have to see. I can't give myself anything in terms of something like that. We'll have to see. That's got to be crazy sugar, though. Let's see here. see. Threshold. Can you make a funny face? Because you always look so serious when you do reviews. Do I? Really? Do I really? Do I look too serious? Do you guys think I should lighten up in my reviews just a little bit? I don't know. We'll have to see. Jack Easy, try more Indian spots. Have to see some Indian food. Tigo, Taco Bell, Chipotle. I'd probably say Taco Bell because I don't like to spend close to $10 plus every time I go to lunch. Every time, if I can help it anyway. Always so positive, you're the best, Brian's Quick. I'm telling you, you gotta be. You gotta put the right energy in the right places, I'm telling you. What's your opinion on mac and Cheetos? Well, that is my biggest video on my channel by far. I think it's like 191,000 views on that when it went viral. The first time around there. I do enjoy them. I think they've kind of perfected them the second time around since they've been out. But I would love to see the Flamin' Hot version outside of the freezer section. I do not count that as a mac and Cheeto. I'm sorry. I've seen the pictures online. I haven't watched any reviews of that. If people have done reviews of it, it's not my thing. I definitely am not a fan of mac and Cheetos or any of the types of food that they put in the freezer section that you have to make on your own. Now, with that said, deep fried Twinkies, that is completely different. That is completely different. Those are things that are kind of unique to state fairs and things like that, so they kind of taste maybe more or less the same everywhere you go for that. But I think in terms of just fast food items, kind of like the Doritos Loaded, those cheese triangles that are coated with Doritos. They actually have those at 7-Eleven. Now you can get them in the frozen section. Whenever you see stuff like that, it is just not the same for me. So I know they have the Flamin' Hot version of the mac and Cheetos, which they should have done for Burger King, and I still am holding out that they're going to do that. But I definitely enjoy them. I gotta tell you, that buffalo sauce also to dip them in is pretty amazing, I do have to say. Let's see, exactly. I don't think too serious. You guys. And I am trying to jump on down here right now. I just don't know how to talk so. Chaz Douglas, I honestly want to know how you talk so fast in your intros. Seriously, do you take a breath? It's kind of amazing. You know, I do. I don't really think I talk too fast, although I have to take that back, actually. Certain videos, I do think my pace is a little quicker than normal. It could be depending upon if I'm filming in a hot car, which is usually the case during the summertime, as you guys know. But that's the main reason that you may notice that I kind of speed it up a little bit. Plus, I think I've been doing this so long now that I can try and get it almost all out in one breath. But I've been working on the pacing a little bit. It's a little bit better. I think the video you're going to see tomorrow is going to be a little bit more comfortable in terms of how that goes tonight. Vlogging from the car, Fortunate Travel Adventures. Yes, I am in here. It's great to see you guys on here right now. Best Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. It's going to be the cheesiest one, and it's also his first one. Definitely Bloodsport. A fan of Double Impact. Time Cop was good. I don't really know. He's done a lot of made-for-DVD movies as well, too, over the years. But all of his stuff that he had back in the 80s, mostly, in the early 90s, they are decent. Cyborg, actually, believe it or not, that's kind of a thing there. La Quinta, Shake Shack, or In-N-Out. You know, as much as I love Shake Shack, and I do, since they've actually opened up here last fall, almost it'll be about a year now. I've had them a few times. I've reviewed a few of them on my channel. In-N-Out is still, you know, the thing for me. It always has been, even before Shake Shack. So I'm probably going to say In-N-Out for that. And the fact that I have one 2 blocks around the corner from where I live is also another amazing situation. Moist misses the naked chicken chips. I do as well, but chances are what's old is new again. That will be back. They did pretty well, so we'll have to see. Let's see, good stuff there. All right. Please do us a favor and peep out racism on Ride the Stunner. He's being really mean to us. I'm telling you, if you guys give any energy to stuff that doesn't need to be, I'm telling you, it's not good. Because those who are saying they're being made fun of and all this stuff, I don't want to have to kick anyone out. So, Ride, believe me, as much as I appreciate you being in here right now, please, 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 keep it civil, and everybody here, come on, let's just have a good time here. Let's see, please, let's see. Miss the naked chicken chalupa. I do as well. I really would like to see those as well. Absolutely. Arnold Orozco, would you consider like a full day of eating vid or a 10K calorie challenge vid? You know, something like that, like Matt Stoney, that is not my thing, I gotta tell you. So probably nothing to that degree, without a doubt there. It's not gonna be one of those things. So Yeah, not really my thing. Not really my thing with doing something like that. Naked Egg Chalupa is coming. Yes, we know. We definitely know. Good times indeed. Definitely good times indeed. Anyone looking forward to Thor Ragnarok? I'm absolutely excited about that one. The next Marvel movie for sure. I would have to say absolutely. Jack Easy, what am I drinking? This is very uneventful Diet Minute Maid lemonade. All good. Let's see here. All right, Matt Stoney is pretty entertaining. I definitely agree. What do you guys think of like challenge videos like that? Is that something that you guys really tune in for? You guys subscribe to like a lot of them? Kind of curious to know. We'll have to see if it's actually part of, you know, something down the road. I always said that I always wanted to do like a challenge video of some type. So we'll have to see. Let's see, Chaz. Let's see, have I done a Five Guys review? Yes, it was kind of a longer review, a little over a year or so ago, with a few friends of mine. So you could definitely check that out. We had a lot of fun. I want to say it's like a little over a year and a half now. It's been a while. It's definitely been a minute. For sure. Dilbert Doe, am I traveling to a place where you can witness a total eclipse? No, I am not. Believe it or not, I'm really more interested to kind of watch that, like, you know, on a screen. I'm not kind of concerned about the whole vision thing. That's really the main thing. That's really the main thing. So we'll have to see. All right, we are going down the line. Like I said, it's really hard to manage the chat on mobile. Got to figure out a way to do that there. So we'll have to see. All right, let's see here. Let's see, going on here. Only watching Review Bra and Dame drops. Cool, 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 cool. Buzz, thanks so much for jumping on right now. I appreciate it. And like I said, for anyone whose feelings who may be getting hurt here right now, like I said, I'm trying to manage a chat on mobile. So everyone who is being directed at with comments and stuff like that, guys, let's just keep it civil tonight. Seriously, life is too short. Let's turn over a new leaf right now. I'm not trying to get anybody upset. Whatever you guys may be talking about here in the background, seriously, anyone that's kind of commenting things that they shouldn't hear, we'll just have to just kick everybody. So how about that? I'm really okay with anyone causing a problem here, anyone even insinuating it. Come on, this is not cool. Not cool at all. Let's see. Good times. DJ Khaled would approve of the positive vibes. I'm telling you, it's all about positivity. For those of you guys who are being in there. All right, good times indeed. Review Bra and Mr. Happy. Mr. Happy is definitely pretty awesome. Mr. Happy 0121 for sure. Him and Q, Greg and Q consistently do the do when it comes to the food review game and everything they've got going on right now. But really, really fun stuff there. What is the one thing that you guys are most looking forward to? For those of you guys who are looking at the food review game, seeing the things that are going to be coming out right now, what are some of the things that you guys are looking forward to in terms of that? Junk banter sites, any of the brand eating sites, you know, that type of thing. What are some of the things that you guys are looking forward to? All right. Let's see here. Hang on 1 second. All right. There we go. More collabs. Yeah, more stuff definitely for sure. Definitely more stuff for sure. The future is bright when it comes to that for sure too. Alrighty. We're back in business. Number 6 with cheese. Also another great one. Those guys have been pumping out content religiously, which is pretty awesome as well. Good stuff. Definitely, definitely good stuff. Alright, let's see here. Not to worry, Rye. I think I kind of see what's going on here right now. Do not worry. It is all good. Good times on here, guys. Good times on here. One Take Jay, great to see you. Great to see you, my friend. Thanks so much for jumping on. I really appreciate that. Like I said, it has been a very eventful week, that is for sure. Jack in the Box, all the good stuff coming out from them. All those Munchie mashups. Really good stuff, I gotta say. Looking forward to the latest from Jack. They've got a lot of good stuff right now. If you guys haven't seen the Munchie mashups yet, I reviewed one of them, which was really good times there. Let me tell you, really good stuff. Plus, it's also amazing food, super late at night, as always. And I had to do the breakfast thing. 99% pure, what's going on? It's almost Christmas again, Tom. Holiday video soon. Yeah, the Halloween stuff for sure. We'll have to see. Derek Levesque, I come here for fun and a break from life, not drama. I agree, my friend. I agree. I am the same way. If I can identify it, believe me, I will definitely take care of it. You guys all know I'm a one-man show with this stuff, so it is what it is. Let's see, Jack, can you or do you cook? Yes, but it's very basic. I gotta be honest with you. The wifey handles a lot of that stuff, for sure. RDR food reviews, you did all 3 in one video? Oh no. There's crazy calories on one of those things, I'm telling you. And I think the one that I did was like, I think 800 something calories, whatever it is. It's just some ridiculous stuff. But those things are ridiculously good. And RDR, you probably know this already. Have to take a look. Brendan, great to see you on here. Let's see, Michael K, review of Hangry Chicken Hash. Cool. Yeah, the Hangry Chicken and the Jacked Jalapeno, I gotta say. I was really going between those in terms of what it is. I gotta tell you. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Let's see. The Aaron F. Yes, I know Jason Callan very well. He's been around for a while. Fernando Wire, can you try the Coke Zero Sugar? Well, coincidentally, since you just touched on it right now, that is the next review tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I had a lot of fun doing that one. And fortunately, it's actually not done in my car, which is a good thing too. So you guys will see that tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific. Good times to look forward to there with that. Lighting Scorpion in a new location in front of 7-Eleven. I've got my ring light on. I've got pretty much just a chill situation here right now. Wanted to spend some time with you guys in front of 7-Eleven, I guess I should say, or 7-Eleven right behind me right now. RDR, are you ready for the Taco Bell releasing the Naked Egg Taco? Yes, I'm actually planning on going to an event here on the West Coast. A few days prior to that. We'll have to see about it, if anything, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. I'm sure it's going to be just like I'm expecting it to be, kind of just a tasty fried egg with all the usual goodies there, potatoes, the cheese sauce, and whatever there on the inside. But it's going to be cool to check out, right? We'll have to see. I'm excited. Arnold Orozco, do you play video games? Yes, I do. PS4, Xbox One. I do. I do. I'm saying I do a lot. Chaz Douglas, your spicy food reviews are amazing. I appreciate that. It's probably all the effects that I'm putting in too that are trying to spruce them up just a little bit. It's good times, definitely good times. Crispy Creamy Clips Donut, yes. Yes, I saw that. Really good stuff. All right, Ian, what is your favorite Chinese food? I would probably have to say it's not so much Chinese food as it is probably got some more of Americanized there, but I like shrimp and scrambled egg. A lot of places do serve that there, so I have to take a look and see. Jason said he liked Coke Zero. All right, we'll have to see. I'll have to give you my assessment of it there tomorrow. Something kind of fun. Drifter Nomad. Rest in peace, Viserion. Rest in peace, Littlefinger. Arya slashes his fingers. We'll have to see what happens. We'll have to see what happens, Drifter. I'm really getting into Game of Thrones. I'm super excited about it for sure. Favorite time of the year, the Lay's Do Us a Flavor. Yes, good stuff on that one. Crispy chicken taco for the win. You know, I gotta be honest, the flavor that really holds a little bit out of all three for me is the fried green tomato. Really has some really rich flavor, and the fact that it's kind of like a ruffled chip, a wavy chip, Really pretty decent on that one there. The everything bagel with cream cheese just tasted like a glorified sour cream and onion chip to me, so that really didn't do anything. But the overall feeling of the actual crispy chicken taco was pretty amazing. I have to admit, really, really tasty. Salted caramel Pepsi. Oh God, no. I haven't heard that, Elizabeth. I haven't heard. Michael K, you do a great job. Great presentation and enthusiasm. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's all about a little bit of escapism here for just a little bit while you guys are watching these reviews. And I definitely have fun putting that stuff together for sure. I'm glad you're liking it, Michael. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Crispy taco lays are great. Yes, they are tasty. They are tasty. I still have all three at my place. Ever review Payway before? I haven't reviewed them, but I've had Payway. Payway actually used to be where this new places that we've had called Pizza Rev. Actually, they've probably been around for a while. But this is kind of like a Blaze place where you can actually put your own pizzas together. So Payway is no longer local to me there. I think they were owned by PF Chang's, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're owned by them, I think. Do I like old nerd reviews? Yes, Tony is a great guy. I do know him. Let's see, RDR food reviews. Have you done any reviews in the great state of Texas? Man, I would love to do that. That would be amazing. I would love to visit. I was in Galveston actually for CraveCon. A little over, God, you know what? I think it's coming up on almost a year in about a week, the end of August, since I was there. But Galveston, Texas, it was a good time over there. Definitely had fun at CraveCon last year with Dame Drops, Ken Domick. But if I'm ever in Texas, that definitely sounds like it would be a lot of fun. There's some amazing barbecue there. Amazing. Let's see. Let's see here. Going down the line. Man, there's so many comments jumping in. Come to Texas. Very cool. Very cool. We'll have to see what's going on. All right. What idea do you have for Lay's? Do us a flavor. You know what? I actually suggested chicken parm. A chicken parmesan of some type. I think that could easily be done. Chicken flavoring on a chip is pretty easy to do, I think, there. So if you have, you know, like a cheesier flavor, and then you have maybe a little bit of tomato sauce or something like that, I think that'd be something kind of awesome to see. Sarah Anna 87 dropping by before bed, moving to Illinois tomorrow. Man, be careful. Be careful with that move. Thanks so much and good luck with it. Good times indeed. Do I watch Better Call Saul? Absolutely. Super excited. David Edwards, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. Thanks so much for jumping on. Just so you know, starting next month, we're going to be doing the Patreon giveaways. That's going to be started as one of the reward tiers. If you guys are signed up for that, look for that beginning this coming month. We're trying to get some people to join it so that way we have contests we can do. So you'll have some fun stuff to look forward to there. And incidentally, the rebroadcast of this stream will be on the Patreon page there a little bit later on, either tonight or early tomorrow morning for sure. So you'll be able to find that visible there. David, yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You are amazing. I appreciate the support there, my friend. Thank you so much. And patience will be rewarded. That's for sure. So we're just trying to get some people together, and then we'll get the Patreon end card going there for people that are supporting that way as well. So you'll see the names up in lights and all that stuff as well. So all that stuff is coming. But thank you so much. I appreciate it greatly. Let's see. Pho is definitely awesome. Yeah, maybe I should do some. That's one of my wife's favorite things to eat. We do have that pretty often. It could be part of the reason that I haven't really reviewed it, is because I have it so much that I just don't want to do a video on it, so to speak. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Let's see here. Love the show and your presentation. David, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. I really do. And I appreciate all the kind words always. Can't wait to see it get bigger. We're trying. We're definitely trying there. Any grassroots effort from all of you guys is always greatly appreciated. Always share this stuff out if you can. It'd be awesome. Blaze or Pyology, Seb says. I would probably say Blaze. I do go there a little bit more for sure. Sesame Chicken, Fernando likes. Nice. Have I ever tried Zima? Back in the 90s, I have. I cannot say that I've tried it recently. I know it's back, but I can't say that I've checked it out. Let's see. I have a Steak and Shake commercial stuck in my head that talks about Steak and Shake, Steak and Moonshine, Steak and Suit. Steak and Shake is pretty good. Chaz, when's the next cruise in review? Oh man, you know, next time I go on a cruise, I will be doing some stuff. But I gotta say, it's probably nothing planned in the near future, but eventually, if I ever do. Let's see, Mike Dossier, great to see you. Thanks so much for jumping on. Do you go to the arcade? Well, Dave and Buster's once in a while, yes. Mike Dossier, do you do YouTube full-time? No. Seems like it, though. I'm always busy working on stuff, doing it there for sure. Let's see, Gorgeous Roddy Chrome, do you have any collabs coming up? There's a lot of communication back and forth, but nothing permanently set that I can tell you immediately. But there's a lot of things that are constantly in the works there. So more will be disclosed once I get a little bit closer to figuring out what's going to be. But I have a pretty crazy schedule lately, and that's the reason why it's kind of difficult sometimes. Arby's Meat Mountain Challenge. You know, I did the Meat Mountain when it first came out roughly, and I enjoyed checking that out. I don't know about a challenge, though. What type of challenge are you thinking there, David? What type of challenge? Can't believe they brought it back. Tastes like beer and wine mixed together. Yeah. Zima was never my thing. Never my thing. Let's see. RDR, ready for the fall when the pumpkin spice mania begins. It's already started. They get earlier and earlier every year. Pretty soon it's going to be like around the year thing. You know, year round, I should say. So we'll have to see. Yeah, but I'm not really digging the whole thing with pumpkin spice. You know, that ship I think has kind of sailed a couple of years ago personally, and then last year it was way over the top, and now this year we'll have to see. I think it's time for Oreo to do a different type of pumpkin spice thing there, so we'll have to see. Let's see, trying some Armenian food. That sounds interesting. I would be down to try something different. For sure. It's all about some different stuff. Dame says Papa John's is going under. What? What is that all about? Oh, David Edwards, eat the whole combo. It doesn't really count if it's like with fries. Fries are kind of like the throwaway food, David. You know, it's really the main thing. That's why I rarely do reviews showing a combo, because it's just not necessary to spend upwards of $10, $12, $13 plus. It's the main item that you want to check out to see there. If it's like maybe eating like the Meat Mountain in like X amount of minutes or something like that, I'd probably be down to give that a try, maybe, you know, something like that. Domino's is way cheaper though. I'm not really a super fan. Domino's makes some good sandwiches though, I gotta admit. I've reviewed a few. Let's see, have I heard of a place called Neon Retro Arcade? Yes, they have one in Old Town Pasadena. It's kind of like you basically go in, pay a flat fee, and then you just pretty much game on all kinds of classic arcade games. A really cool spot actually. Yes, yes, yes. I just saw Larry New United in Pasadena. Yep, right there on Raymond Avenue. Michael, thanks so much for jumping on. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Guys, we have 36 thumbs up, 36 people watching right now. Amazing situation. Awesome stuff. David enjoys Domino's wings. The chicken is actually good. The chicken is actually really good there, I have to say. Let's see. Derek Leveske, am I getting more street tacos tonight? No, not tonight. Tomorrow night, possibly. Tonight is actually heading over to the new Dunkin' Donuts that just opened up in Pasadena here. So I'm super excited about that. I've been waiting for that to happen, and it looks like it just popped in, so we'll have to see. Let's see. An authentic Greek gyro from Hedwig, etc., etc. Good stuff. Definitely good stuff. Completely understand your logic. I'm telling you, David, it's all about, like I said, the filler stuff. I would rather get like a combo without fries, but with like, say, a side of like mozzarella sticks or something of substance, you know? I think fries are okay. You know, if I go to In-N-Out, don't get me wrong, I will get animal style fries, and that's my all-time favorite thing. I get it In-N-Out on top of the double animal style. But when it comes to fries in general, McDonald's and all these other places, and then they charge you like $10 now. It's no longer really fast food, it's fast casual pricing. I can't get into it. I just can't get into it. I'd rather get like another side item and possibly do it, you know, that way. So that's just me though. That's just me. Elizabeth Ricard, get Wawa out there. You know, we don't have Wawa. That's more on the East Coast when I was there visiting. They do have that there. I haven't seen a Wawa here on the West Coast at all. Derek Leveske, you can get 2 medium, 2 topping pizzas, $5.99 each. Yes. Domino's has got some pretty good carry-out deals. Some of the stuff for delivery is obviously a little bit more expensive. Cat's Deli in New York, yes, is always good. You always know it. Awesome, awesome. Brendan, I still think of that fidget spinner you showed on Instagram. Yeah, it's very cool. I gotta tell you, I gotta get in touch with my boy Travis over at Pyro Design and get like a different design on there. I absolutely love that one. And it's so cool, and it really is a stress reliever. I do kind of use that once in a while when I'm like watching TV or just whatnot there. It's really kind of fun. It really is. Really cool of him to make that for sure. Great to be on here with you guys. We're going to be winding it down in just a few minutes here, guys. I appreciate it greatly. Again, tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, Saturday early evening, I guess. We've got Coke Zero versus Coke Zero Sugar. It should be a lot of fun there. Again, just something kind of quick to put together, something a little fun. And if you guys know anything about my channel, you know there's going to be a little bit of pop to it. So there's going to be something that's not just going to be me sitting there, you know, just drinking and then giving a quick thing. I want to give you a little bit of something extra. So it should be a little fun for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy what you're going to see. Let's see here. Fidget spinners died before they began. They're cool. I do like them. But yeah, not really my thing. You know, that whole craze, I never really understood it. They are kind of cool, but I think it's just a little too much. Jules, I can't see you stress. You always seem happy. If only you knew. If only you knew, Jules. But again, you know, you have a choice when you wake up every morning to either be stressed or be happy. So why not try and be as happy as you can and just try and let that overpower how you may be feeling. Because believe me, I do have my off days for sure. RDR, definitely a stand-up guy. I started doing food reviews 2 months ago and I enjoy it. I love it. Awesome. It's great. Yeah, it is very, very cool. I'm telling you. Really cool. Thanks so much, RDR. I appreciate that. I'm going to look for you on there, and I'll definitely subscribe to your channel and check you out for sure. But I appreciate you saying those things, the kind words. And if anything, just have as much fun doing with what you're doing there, and make sure, like, you know, talk to the camera like nobody is watching, and just have a good time with it. That's really the best advice. Even if I know you're not fishing for advice, but let me just give you, for 2 months in, I got to tell you, I did all kinds of things all over the place if you look at my early stuff. But one thing was abundantly clear even back then. You got to have as much fun as possible doing it. And if you're having a blast and you're loving the community and definitely just enjoying it there, that is the most paramount thing that you can focus on right there. And I'm telling you, you're part of a really positive community too. There's a lot of cool people here that definitely love doing it too. So thank you so much. David, sounds like it's going to be a good show tomorrow. I hope so. I hope you guys like it. It's definitely a little bit of a change compared to what you may have seen. Sarah, jumping off with the super chat. Oh man, thank you so much for that. Any contribution that you guys make on super chat, guys, always goes back into the channel. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate that, Sarah. What's your least favorite Oreo flavor ever? And least favorite pizza place? Wow. Least favorite Oreo, I would probably have to say, is going to be the blueberry. Wasn't a fan of that at all when I did that. There was a trio of summer flavors. I believe I did it was last year. 2016, I think it was. It was 3 flavors that I did: the Fruity Crisp, the blueberry, and I want to say there's like a cookie thing or another version there, but I would probably have to say that one. A lot of people thought it was going to be the Swedish Fish Oreo, personally, and I actually didn't think that was bad, believe it or not. But the blueberry was just not really my thing there. If I had to really kind of dovetail that in with another one that I didn't like, maybe a little bit heavier, I got to be honest, you know what? Let me change my mind on that. Probably the Jelly Donut Oreo. To be honest, because the cream on that, and I've mentioned this in the past, and you may see that in a previous review, tasted like chewed bubble yum, like chewed gum. It just really was very artificial, didn't taste anything like jelly, like a used piece of gum. I wasn't feeling it at all. Fortunately, it's better with the PB&J, so it's actually something that I reviewed last week, and I thought it was okay. You can find that review up on my Patreon. You guys can log on, patreon.com/peepthisout. You'll find the link to it right there. It was decent, actually. But I gotta say, it's gonna be the blueberry, and that jelly donut is probably my least favorites there, with probably the jelly donut being below the blueberry. I'd take probably the blueberry over the jelly donut. Least favorite pizza place? Ooh, let's see. You know, I don't really have a least favorite. I would probably say the one that I order from the least is probably Domino's, to be honest. The one that I usually order the most from, typically Pizza Hut. Papa John's occasionally a little bit more. Domino's, not too much, to be honest. So I'd probably say that one. One of the ones that I probably get a little bit more often than not is going to be Little Caesars. And I know that's probably a cheaper value brand, but I'm telling you, I'm a huge fan of thick crust and lots of cheese, and they definitely do it right. So, no. Oh, we're back. Wow, guys, I apologize. We'll give everybody a chance to log in here. Just a few moments. Wow, we lost everybody. That's a shame. I hate when this happens, when the signal drops. We'll give everybody just a minute or two to log in. I apologize. Hopefully you guys are jumping on. David Edwards, hopefully you're still there. Yes, I'm back. Guys, I apologize. The signal just cut out yet again. This happened the last time as well. It's one of the pitfalls of being on mobile connection sometimes. Thanks so much for jumping on. I'm sorry what happened there. Man, that was a little scary. But the good thing about this is when you do YouTube on mobile, if you lose it, it does keep the same URL, so you guys have the access once again. So thanks so much for hanging with me. And we'll see if we can get some people back up to where we were before. And knock on wood, hopefully it stays that way. Let's see here. Sean Colson, how do you stay so trim while eating all this fast food? Well, I don't eat all of it, and I do balance that typically on more active days. That is the key there. So it's all about life balance and time of the day that you eat it as well too there. Elizabeth, you assumed I was murdered? Oh man, horrible. Fernando has to leave anyway. Thanks so much for jumping on, Fernando. I appreciate you doing that. Thank you so much. Great to be on here. Sorry that we lost everybody here. I'm going to be on for just a few more minutes here, and we'll let you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. And I'll definitely be sharing some more fun stuff with you next week, a little bit more of a structured video in my office as usual. Jules, bombed by Korea. Horrible again. Great to be on here with you guys again. We got 20 people in. 38 thumbs up. That's a nice spread there, so we'll have to see. All right, Larry Nguyen, is Oinkster better than the hat? I wouldn't say better, I would say different. They're both excellent, though. They're both excellent at what they do. Let's see, Drifter, do I like sushi? Absolutely. It's one of my favorite foods, actually. I love sushi. Love it. Let's see, David, always great to see smiling, positive food reviewer that isn't annoying. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I got to tell you guys, I look at it as a privilege to actually be able to do this in front of you guys and for you guys. There is so many things that could go on in the world that can affect and keep people from following their dreams, following their passions, and just generally just not living life and just, not just existing. So if you can find something to really latch onto and it really brings you joy and brings you happiness, cherish it, harness it, and really make it your own. That's the best advice I can give you. You're not gonna be, you're not gonna satisfy everybody, believe me. You're gonna find issues here and there with things that may happen to you, in front of you, whatever. But it's all a matter of just staying positive and just having as much fun doing this stuff here. Because I'm telling you, you gotta have a thick skin when you do this on YouTube. But I'm telling you, if you really love it as much as I do, there's nothing that can stop you and keep you, hold you back. It's really just so much fun. Derek, is Taco Bell, yeah, it looks like, let's see, our Taco Bell doesn't have that firecracker thing. It's only in select areas, and I believe that ended on the 16th. So hopefully we'll see if that test market went well, and I think it did. The buzz was huge on that. We'll have to see what happens there. But I'm telling you, it's going to be something when it comes out, because it really is pretty fun. What meal do I eat the most? It's a 2-piece combo meal from El Pollo Loco, with typically either beans and rice or macaroni and cheese and broccoli. I'm definitely a fan of that for sure. Derek Levesque, do a mod pizza review. If I can find a mod pizza review, I will, because I've done Pyology, I've done Blaze. I would like to probably add another one in there as well too there. Do I like the Habit Burger from Lara Nguyen? Yes, I do actually. I only have one Habit review though, that golden chicken sandwich on my channel there. But they have some pretty good char around their burgers there. Their char burger is actually pretty tasty. Hedwig, you go. All right. Can you give a shout out to my friend Sheldon? It's his birthday and he's a huge fan. Sheldon, I can't even talk right now. Sheldon, have a very happy birthday. God bless you always. Health, happiness, and success in all that you do. In no particular order, but definitely be happy. And thanks so much for being a fan, as well as knowing your boy Sean, who's actually obviously somebody who you know. And you guys are definitely really, really good friends from what I'm gathering here. So thanks so much for being on here and for being a fan. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have I ever had the $5 box from Taco Bell? Yes, in one way, shape, or form, Larry. I think we all have for that. And they actually have the new one coming out, I believe, at the end of the month as well. There's going to be a lot happening at Taco Bell here in about a week or two with the Quesarito and the Xbox One X promo they have going on there. The Quesarito box coming for $5. Should be pretty awesome. Let's see, Derek, cool. Let's see, Callie's got all the cool fast food places. I'm glad I'm able to show you guys some of this stuff for sure. But I know that in some places out west or out in the Midwest, East Coast, you know, sometimes you guys don't have a lot of the same things. That's why you'll always see me reply with, you know, glad I could at least show this to you and give you an idea of what's out this way. Let's see. Derek Levesque, only if I can reach what's on my snowmobile. Farmer Boys from Jency Molina. Do I like Farmer Boys? I haven't actually had Farmer Boys. I don't really have one super local to me here. It's usually way out of the way. I've seen them, but nothing super local. But it kind of looks like a glorified burger joint, which is kind of cool. Sean Colson, your boy Jack just got there. Jack, what's going on? Thanks so much for jumping on. Your buddy Sean is watching me here on YouTube. We're just rounding out the chat here as we close it out in just a minute or two. I appreciate you guys jumping on. Thank you so much for everyone who has made it on here and for anyone who I may have lost initially there. If you guys are watching this on the replay, just know that I do greatly appreciate you spending a little bit of your Friday night with me right now. I greatly appreciate it as always. Let's see. Elizabeth, vocal mastering is always the last thing to become natural after rising from the dead. Yeah, everything is always, you know, always. Very true. Very true. David Edwards, ever think of doing an A versus B fish sandwich? I've actually kind of thinking about doing a few versus stuff here. You know, considering the Coke Zero and Coke Zero Sugar, something like that. I probably want to maybe consider doing something like that. You know, send me some suggestions, David. If you want to drop me some info or just post up on Patreon, let me know if there's some things in particular that you think you'd like to see, and I'll look into doing something like that, like a versus between two things. I've actually been contemplating that for a while. Drifter wishes he had a White Castle in Cali. And man, that's no joke right there. I wished as well. If it wasn't for visiting Vegas last fall and checking out White Castle there, aside from back east where I remember it, I really would like to see White Castle a little bit more here on the West Coast. It would be awesome. Fortunate, thanks so much for jumping on. Next week, indeed, we'll be back to the regular schedule in the office with some more stuff for sure. Thanks so much for jumping on. Raz, have you ever thought about bringing back Market Mondays? You know, I actually did a throwback Market Mondays. I think it was the Roulette Doritos back then. Kind of like a throwback at the time there. I've kind of batted around with the idea of bringing out something like that. Maybe some unstructured, unedited type of quickie food reviews in that format maybe. Just to kind of do. We'll have to see. But I'm always considering, you know, revisiting some of my earlier content but updating it. Maybe something like that. What's old is new again, right? Hedwig, what do I think about Cece's Pizza? You know, I've heard of Cece's. I have never tried it. I remember seeing a couple of reviews back in the day, but I can't say anything that jumps out as looking anything better than, like, say, Numero Uno or any of these other places there, but we'll have to see. Let's see. So David Edwards fish sandwich reviews. Yeah, possibly something along those lines, like a comparison between the two. That would be something to maybe check out. Farmer Boys is a restaurant? I thought he was asking. No, Farmer Boys is definitely there. It's like a glorified, like a burger joint. Fast food, kind of like fast foody stuff, you know. Derek, did you watch KBD's seafood thing today? I'm not a fan, but I watched it. It looks so damn good. I haven't seen the latest stuff. I always catch up on content, typically Friday nights into the weekend. Usually when I do most of my movie watching and catching up because I'm always busy during the week. So I will definitely check that out. I'm a huge fan of, like, you know, eating the menus of all the various things out there. I like watching that stuff there, and I'm a huge fan of that type of food as well. So I will be checking that out, Derek, for sure. Awesome, David. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We'll see if we can get some input from Peeps, and we'll definitely see about doing something like that. It'll be a lot of fun. Market Mondays were great. Yeah, they were fun. They were fun to do. Larry Nguyen wants to know what Market Monday is. Larry, definitely hit the Market Mondays playlist down below and go back in time, and you will see some interesting videos. Good stuff. So if the stream goes down while at home, we'll just assume it's because it has become an episode of Snap. Yeah, no. It's not going to happen, Elizabeth. Not going to happen. Very rare, not 9 times out of 10. Not that I have a cabled connection too at home, so that's not going to happen there. Derek says you got everything on the menu on one table. Look like a God's meal. Yeah, the thumbnail looked pretty amazing. I saw that. So I'll have to take a look at what my buddy Ken put together there. So we'll try. We will try. Oreo ice cream, how's your summer? Very hot. Very, very hot. I got to be honest, I'm really kind of over this heat. It's a little bit cooler today. The last few days have been kind of cool, so, you know, it's getting a little bit better. But it's going okay, though, Oreo. Going okay. Sean Colson, do you have deep thoughts? If so, what are they? Oh, man. No time to discuss that right now. Maybe we'll put that on the parking lot for next week. But if I can actually say anything about that is that, you know, try not to think too far ahead into the future and focus on the present. Live in the now and enjoy a little bit of what's around you and what's going on, as opposed to what it is that you're trying to go for and what it is that you're trying to do. My mind is always 2 or 3 steps ahead of what I'm trying to do. So, you know, that's the thing that I fight with. David, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thanks so much for jumping on. We'll look forward to the post there, and we'll definitely have some fun. Thank you for jumping on tonight. And guys, with that, I think I'm probably going to close it out myself here. I appreciate you guys jumping on as always there. Have an amazing weekend. Whatever you guys do, definitely make it a fun time. Make a memory out there. That's what life is about. It's all about making memories and having a good time, being positive, and all that good stuff as well. Last couple of comments here. We'll see. Do I have Bojangles? No, and I definitely want to try Bojangles. I want to try that fried chicken, Mo. Believe me, I do. Hedwig, take care as well. To everybody else, Elizabeth Ricard, Derek Leveske, Rye the Stunner, all the usual suspects, all the other peeps that are here. Larry Nguyen, Drifter Nomad, Fernando, who I think is gone. Big Birds, what's going on as well? Jency Molina, just going down the line quickly here. Sean Colson, and to your buddies as well. Happy birthday and all that good stuff as well. David Edwards, great to be on here with you guys on a Friday night as well. Oh, Rye is still there. There he is. I'm a usual suspect. Good. You're a good dude, Rye. You're a good dude. Everybody on here is good. We all just want to have a good time, that's for sure. So have an amazing weekend, guys. Absolutely there. Larry Nguyen, would I go do the 626 market? Yes, I actually have not been able to go. It's actually been going on here for a little bit the last few days. So if the next time it rolls around, I would like to get some footage of that, just to kind of go and have some fun. Because a lot of people that I watch on YouTube and that I see on Instagram actually go there and they post up there as well. So it should be a lot of fun as well. So good time. So guys, with that, I think I'm going to close this one out. Elizabeth, take care as well. Sarah, thank you so much. You have a great weekend as well. Thanks so much for that super chat donation. Again, I really appreciate it as well. But guys, you guys are all amazing. Everybody on here, like I said, it's all about positivity, having a good time. And guys, you all know what goes on these streams here. It gets a little crazy sometimes, but we have a good time at the same time. At the end of the day, it's all about ending on a positive, not necessarily what happened early on. So with that said, take a look on Patreon a little bit later on, either later tonight or early tomorrow morning. You'll find the link to this broadcast posted there. You guys can all access it and have a good time with that. Drop some comments on that stuff as well. That would be amazing as well. So with that, I think I'm going to close it out. As always, it's Ian K closing out another live stream Friday night. I have a lot of blast doing this, a lot of fun doing it with you guys here right before the weekend here. Have an amazing weekend. And like always, tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we've got the Coke Zero versus Coke Zero Sugar, which should be a lot of fun there. A little bit different. Had a little bit of fun putting that together. And again, a little bit of a different spin. With a little bit of the same format, but something different. So I think you guys are going to enjoy it, but of course you're going to let me know, right? If you guys haven't hit the thumbs up to this video, please do. I greatly appreciate it. And with that, until next time, as always, it's Ian K closing out the live stream officially. And like I always say, new content every single week here on my channel. So while you stay tuned for that next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. All right, guys. Thanks so much. I appreciate it, everybody. We will definitely talk to you later. See ya.